Hey Golf Gang, and welcome to episode 7 of my weekly updates. What have I been doing in Path of Exile this week? Well, for the last couple of days it's all been about the patch notes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you've watched my videos pertaining to those. So what have I actually been doing in Path of Exile? Well, first things first, let's have a look at my standard progress here. There we go, just change it to standard. Nothing's really changed with these characters. They're all just kind of waiting. My high level Trickster Explosive Arrow has gone up a couple of levels. And there's been minor changes to some of their Path of buildings, but honestly I'm not going to update my permanent record sheet because I'll wait until 320 goes live, and then I'll do a massive sweep through, do some testing, and go from there. Additionally, I have resurrected my Golem character for heist testing. So that's ready to go. That was resurrected, and by emailing GGG support. If you didn't know, you can email GGG support as long as you know the character's name, level, class, ascendancy is better, and approximately when you deleted it from what league, then they can retrieve the character. So yeah, so it got retrieved. I got all its gear. I chose to do the Carcass Jack variant rather than the Queen of the Forest, so I had to buy a new Carcass Jack. Excuse me, bit of wind. There we go. I brought a new shield with 30% increased reservation efficiency, so I've got a ton of mana. I've no idea what I'm going to do with this yet. Wait for 320 patch notes, wait for 320 to go live, and then I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's all resurrected, ready for all the heist testing. We end up with 7 golems, mainly because we have the 3 primordial eminence, and somewhere, there it is, we have the anima stone. So it is, go away, it is an elementalist, and it is for heist, so we've only got 3 out of the 4 ascendancies, so 6 instead of 8 points. Other than that, yeah, that's that resurrected. I did try to resurrect the poison concoction character, but it was level 90 something. I could have leveled it down, but it would have then had 2 points for killing Act 10 Katava, whose name I've forgotten. I want to say Maven, but that was wrong. And then obviously it also had the res penalty. So we spent a day leveling up, and then a couple of hours specking it out, and yeah, we've got our concoction character going. So that's all ready for heist testing as well. Now these characters will be around now. I'm not going to delete them again because I do know some people that like these builds for League Start, etc. So I will keep them around for that purpose. I've got plenty of character space, it's not a problem. So yeah, did those. Calandra League, just waiting for Calandra League to end. I still don't exactly know what that's going to be. I assume it'll be 3 to 5 days before 320 League starts, so I can then sort out all my stuff from Calandra and do some testing on this Onigoroshi character before 320 hits, and hopefully provide you some good ideas about how to get an Onigoroshi character together. Now, I want to touch on my solo self-found hardcore. I know it doesn't get a lot of views, but I am running a solo self-found hardcore character journey where I want to get the achievements in hardcore, not League. What are the challenges? Challenge rewards, actual achievements, and there is achievements to do. Get a character to level 90 and complete all the 4 labs, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I managed to take a character all the way to Katava without dying, so I thought, well, that was a poison concoction character, and I don't know that character very well. So if I can do it with the poison concoction character, I can do it with the Trickster Explosive Arrow. And that's what I've been spending my time doing. Not only that, I want a Conqueror's Efficiency duel. and that leaves when 320 hits, so I need to get to Act 8 and pick one up for my characters. So I've been playing around with this character. Now this is going to be a heist character in Heart, Solar Self and Hardcore to provide currency etc for my Jug RF. So I've been leveling up. We are level 52. Gear progression has been very slow. I haven't got currency because I was spending a lot of currency on my first Jug, and that died in Act 6 before I did the Lily quest. I keep calling Lilith for some reason, my bad. But this time, as soon as I got this character past Act 5 Katava, we went immediately and completed Lily's quest. So we've got some gear, we've got all our gems together, we are slowly getting some currency together, and yeah, that's how that's been doing. So that's pretty much the journey. There's not much else. I have been working on the POBs. If I can just bring them over, there we go. So I do these 4 POBs each league for Heist, specifically for Heist, these 4 characters here. Trickster Explosive Arrow I did last league. This is a Trickster Explosive Arrow to hit, self-cast and totem. It's really good. I love it. It's brilliant. Then we got the Toxic Rain Raider with Caustic Arrow, and that Vile Caustic Arrow looks amazing. I can't wait to test that out. It's going to be brilliant. Poison Clutch from Pathfinder, and then this time around, depending on how easy it is to do the deterministic recipe for the Golem Jewels, Elementalist Golems, which is the one you saw on screen earlier. So they're the 4 I will be updating as we reach 320, and hopefully they will be ready for league start. It depends how long it takes for GGG to give Local Identity and their team the information to update POB. At least we can have some POBs done. Excuse me. So the POBs will be done. I won't be able to do any testing because obviously 320 goes live and that's it, done. Everyone's league starting. So other than that, I've just been updating my own POBs and doing some testing and trying to min-max everything. In regards to going back over to standard, where are we? There we go. So we've got some new div cards to hand in, and I like doing a certain amount on this video. So first of all, we've got a new set for our library. If you're unfamiliar with this series, our library is a full set of every single div card in Path of Exile, past, present, unowned. So at the moment we are missing quite a few. It gets bigger every league, but also smaller because we get a new one. And today our new one is the Craving, which gives us an unending hunger. My pronunciation of that was very bad. So let's go and find it in our list. It's the Broadenbell Mage. There it is, the Craving. So you can mark that one off the list. Badonk. That's one more gone. Now I've got my Excel spreadsheet up here. We take that off. Now I know some new div cards will be added in 3.20. There usually is. But at the moment we are down to 109 needed. I've set up my spreadsheet with a grey background and yellow writing. It can be a bit bright for those with sensitive eyes. I'm going to put it on screen now, so if you do have a sensitivity, please adjust or look away. Here it is. So I've gone through and taken a list of every single divination card I am missing. The ones in pink, like this one here, Birth of the Three, is disabled. It doesn't drop, so I'd have to buy those 3 cards. They're about 3 divines each in standard. And there's another one down here, which is the Iron Bard. I've got 4 of them, so I just need another 5. And again, they're about a divine each at the moment. So just get to that. That's the old Trash to Treasure prophecy. Prophecy's out, so that one doesn't drop. All the ones in white, according to the Discord server for divination cards, there's no guaranteed drop place last I looked, so they're just stacked decks. If I've got any, you see here I've got one Greatest Intention. It's come from a stacked deck. So I'm missing 109 all told, including the 2 that no longer drop. So it's 107 if you exclude the ones you can't actually get anymore. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting there. There are some that there are quite a few that I don't have any for. So there's that many that I don't have any for, and then obviously those I do have. Oh, why? No, why is that there? Don't want that. There we go. And then all of these I'm working my way towards. Some I've only got one of, and they're quite big stacks. Like here, Dragon's Heart, which is the Empower level 4. I've only got 2 out of the set. I've only got a Fiend. I've never really hunted for Divination cards prior to doing this kind of series. So I've never been one to hunt Doctors or Fiends or anything like that. I'm going to now, but it takes a while. That one came from a stacked deck anyway, so it's just a matter of time, and I do have a lot of time, so yeah, I'll get there eventually. I do have an unrequired love card that came from a stacked deck as well. So yeah, that's all there is. As for uniques, they haven't changed. I haven't got any. I haven't brought any boss ones, and none have dropped that I needed. I haven't really been chasing them either. So we are missing 43. That doesn't include the 3.19 uniques or the 3.20 uniques. Once 3.20 goes live, I'll probably update this, and that'll give me a better understanding of how many I am missing. Some of them are ridiculously rare or expensive. These are the top 5, including Replica Forbidden Shaco, because that no longer drops. So I can only get that from Standard Trade, who have them, that aren't corrupted, and there's not a lot left. And they, last time I checked, they're about 100 divines each. So that's going to be a buy job. And obviously Hateforge is a boss. I'll have to buy it at some point. Tukahama's Fortress being the rarest and therefore the most expensive because it's a replica. Outside of that, it's mainly Delve and Lab Jewels. I'm hoping to put a Lab Runner together to farm these and head in chance during 3.20. But we'll see how it goes. Other than that, it's just time. Oh, excuse me, or money. I haven't been lucky enough to get Black Flame, and I have been farming rituals. I just not been lucky enough. So that's that update there. Oh, one thing I have forgotten to say: I am collecting gems. I want one of every gem, uncorrupted, non-vile gem at max level at 20 quality. Now this is the list. Oh, I just don't want to be doing that. This is a list of all the ones I've got so far. Went too far down. There we go. It's 167. Just alphabetize them. Boop. Did I do that the right way? There we go. So yeah, it's 167 I have at 2020. Uncorrupted, non-vald, including some of these are awakened. I've just named them awake or woke gems. So I've got 5 there. List of all the ones I have at various different alt quality, normal quality, and ones that are level 1, 20% ready for leveling, and the ones that I'm leveling in my various characters. What I've done, this is very horrible to look at, it's horrible to update, it's a complete mess. So I've gone onto the PoE website, wiki website, and I am very slowly getting a list of every single gem in every single quality. I know they've just released some new ones for 3.20. So yeah, there is. This is not all of them, obviously, because I've got to add in all the alt qualities for all of these now. And yes, you did just see the item quantity gem, which was removed, drop disabled. It is only available in standard, and it is about 80 divines, uncorrupted 2020. So I'll get one at some point. Speaking of divines, my stash is looking a lot better. This is my storage. The idea is to max every single one of these out, so you can see we've got 4 scraps, not 5, because that will give you another wisdom scroll. All the 19s are the max stack there. Some of them I've got capped out already, the easy ones, as you can see, they're all at 5k chaos. There's my mirror. If you check back to the last weekly episode, you'll see the story there. I wasted about 20, well, sorry, I didn't waste, I used 20 exalted orbs on setting up my Blade Vortex character, so I've got 5 back so far. I've also spent some crafting some new cluster jewels for that and my Righteous Fire character, so it's I've probably had another 10 on top of that and just used them. Some of my big ticket items, as you can see here, I'm still selling stuff in standard. I've managed to get 30 divines just stacked up nicely, and I've got 23 sat here just waiting to go. I'm not going to bother opening these stacked decks. I'll leave them and open them up at some point. Speaking of stacked decks, as you can see, we've got no chaos. Chaos was spent doing multiple things. It was spent buying a few of gear pieces that I didn't have for the Poison Concoction character and the Elementalist character. Additionally, I was fed up with my menagerie saying it was full all the time, so I ripped out a tremendous amount of beasts, and these are the just ones that are high level. There was more that were below level 60. I'm intending to hopefully sell these on TFT. I just keep forgetting about them. I might be able to recoup some chaos back, but probably not the amount I spent on getting them up. Additionally, I've also sorted out my heist gear. I've doing the heist video that I'm still working on. I've had to change a couple of sections due to 3.20 patch notes, and I've realised that my gear is out of date. So I've gone through another spreadsheet and put in what roles I want on my gear, and this is the gear I now need to roll, so that's going to be interesting. And then these are just level 83 and below contracts and stuff I need to run. These I found while I was leveling up the Poison Concoction character, and that one just came out of somewhere, I don't know where. As per the title, I do ramble in these videos. Alright, so let's hand in these Divination cards. Dying Anguish, I've got one in my library, so we'll hand this in and see what quality gem we get. Ready? Boop! Brutality? No. Rage. Yeah! Anomalous Rage. Cool. Let's spend a GCP quickly and get that up to 20 quality. There we go, that's nice. I'll add that to the gem pile. Just make a quick note on the spreadsheet. Insert. Oh, didn't want to do that, that was wrong. That's better, and then we take that gem, move that down, there we go. 19 Anomalous Rage. There we go. Right, and then we'll put that in the gems. Yeah, I brought a supporter pack in 3.19. I still hadn't spent the points, and I have, as part of my autism, I have OCD. So these are all the default standard gems. These are all the exceptional gems, including Awakened. There's the 5 or 6 Awakened gems. And then we've got a level max level 20% Empower, Enlighten and Enhance. And these are all the alt quality ones that are 2020. As you can see, I don't have many. That doesn't belong in there. This is my stash of alt gems that I need to level. So that one sits in there. Stash of various level gems at 20 quality. There's all the level 120s. These are the ones I sort out from picking up various gems. I haven't done that. I usually do that before I record this video, but I am so very busy sorting out heist video. And this is all the gems that I just keep in case I want to use them, including spare enhance, empowers, and a ton of enlightens. So yeah, that's that one done. What else have we got? We've got currency. One of these days it's going to be 5 divines. Boo! Not today. Ooh, that's good though. I need those. I had to do the flasks on the Golem character and the Poison Concoction character, and on one of them I did the 3 utility flasks and realised I'd put the wrong enchant on them, so I'd wasted 15 instilling orbs, so I then had to waste another 15 instilling orbs, 15 glass blowers, and 9 orbs of scouring. So that's actually quite handy. Right, what was this one? Quality currency. This includes GCPs, glass blowers, and all that kind of stuff. One of these days it is not going to be whetstones or armor scraps. Pow! That day is not today. And then we've got 5 void cards, so let's see if we get anything interesting out of these. Nope, not really. 4 left. Oh, Chaos Orb, nice. Not fantastic. Oh, depending on it rolls. Rolls are bad. That's Vendor. Next, Wake Destruction is Vendor, trash, and finally, pow. Huh. Shame that isn't Saintly Chainmail. Right, we'll throw a I'll pop that away, pop, pop. We will throw an orb of fusing at it. If it 6 links, great. If it doesn't, we'll sell it. Boop. No, alright. Sell, vendor trash, dang. There we go. Nothing really useful. If you're wondering what this is, I cover it in all these weekly updates, but this, when the Annihilating Light first got released, I was starting to collect the gems at the time, and I wanted a 6 white socket item. Now most people socket white 6 socket items, then craft them and sell them for a ridiculously amount of money. This was obviously a corruption, lost all its links, and I picked this up in the league that this staff was released for 30 chaos. And it is an absolute treasure because I can throw all my gems in there that I want to level, and they just level up. It's brilliant, I love it. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll open 5 of these and then we will call it the end of the video, because that is a long video for an update for a week. I do ramble in these, and I bet we get a load of trash. Let's have a look. Jewellery, another Dying Anguish. Nice. Wisdoms, Rat Nest, and Porcupine. So there we go. That's all done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Over the next few days of the release of this video, I'm going to be putting out a complete heist guide that is coming. As I said, it was almost finished, and then patch notes changed some things, so I have to redo a couple of sections. I just want to make sure it's as good as I can get it before I release it for everyone. I'm going to be streamlining my POBs for the heist builds. And yeah, just waiting to see what did you do. Waiting for the gem information, the div cards. I know they tend to release some div cards prior to release, and then I will figure out what I'm doing for league start day. Outside of that, have fun over the weekend, depending on where you are in the world. Stay safe in Rogue Harbour. See you in the next one.